My travels this year have also taken me overseas to Egypt and Jordan, this time on my own. I had a wonderful 6 weeks there, and I'd like to start by sharing with you some of the things that I did in Giza, including the gem, the Grand Egyptian Museum. Arriving in Cairo was very exciting, as was the 50-minute trip to my hotel. The roads were an eye-opener. Some major highways had no lane markings, and the cars seemed to be able to drive wherever they wanted. I never really got used to this. My hotel was directly at the pyramids, with the most amazing view from my balcony. I even saw the light show from the rooftop bar.
The capital city in a plane which going up and lower the one. The Titan power brood of an Arab. One this side is the Nile, two for eternity.
I'm positive that the voice in the light show is Richard Burton. So this is the area around my hotel in Giza. I spent a lot of time here. The other side of that wall is the pyramid complex, and around the other side you'll see lots of shops, and in one of them there is a gift shop, and there was the first of many people who was so wonderful, Adam, whom I met there, and he helped me the whole time of my time in Egypt, even when I was in the south, and I was in Egypt for a whole month. I had to try the food on my first day. A typical Egyptian banquet, lots of food and really, really yummy. The trouble was, the next day, I was sick. Yep. Anyway, after this food, before I was sick, I decided to go on an evening sunset trip to the desert. And this trip started with a horse and carriage ride. You can see that Egypt is not the cleanest of places. In fact, most of it is quite filthy, but around the pyramids it's at its best. But people just throw food down and it rots and it smells. It's pretty rough. The other side of that wall is the pyramid complex, and as you can see, you go through quite narrow places. It was pretty good. It was quite a lengthy horse and carriage ride. And this was all part of what was a terrifically exciting evening and day. Tours are readily available on the street. You'll be approached, no doubt, and don't forget to haggle. I do not have any video of me on a camel or video from the camel. I was just too scared up there. I was holding on for my life. I always go for a bit of a walk wherever I am, and I decided I was going to have a walk to the Grand Egyptian Museum. I had a ticket for a couple of days later, and I asked Google how to get there, and this is where Google took me. I think one of those buildings there is my hotel. As we go around, look at this. It's a little bit different to Australia, and there are people walking, and this is apparently the right direction. Still on my way. It's actually a guy living in that house. He came out and said something in Arabic, but then he figured it and said welcome. They are very friendly here, I must say. Certainly haven't felt worried at any time. You wonder what went off here. It's just devastation. All I need, one of their stray dogs. Two of their stray dogs. Three of their stray dogs. Bloody hell, they're all coming. Four. Help was at hand. Police were around the corner and some lovely gentlemen who were having a smoko. Maybe not the type that we have, but very enjoyable. They got rid of the dogs. This is the Grand Egyptian Museum, the GEM. I've been looking forward to coming to this place for years. It isn't totally open. It's in a state of what's called a soft opening. The restaurants and shops are open, and the grand staircase and various parts of the building that you can walk through. There's only one description for this. It is magical. Museum. Terrifically impressive foyer. It's not all open yet, it's what we call a soft opening. That is Ramses II, of course. Just about every statue is, isn't it? It's the ultimate ego. So you've got the grand staircase, which is open with an enormous amount of statues and coffins. And all the shops are open. It's the main one there. And there's a street of restaurants. I would say that's probably storage. It might be the galleries that aren't open. It's massive, this place. Beautiful. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please click on like And don't forget to